You're listening to Navid Moosa of the Mindset Movement. Good day, good people. My name is Navid Moosa. I'm your host today and always for the Mindset Movement, the podcast. The purpose of the podcast is really just to hopefully make you a better you, if that's what you desire. If you're happy with who you are, cool, rock out. If you think there's a little bit of betterness in you that you're just trying to find out how to get there, we hope to get you covered. So we get into it. So, I forgot. First time listeners, rather. Thanks for getting the opportunity. Long time listeners, thanks for your loyalty. I always try to start a show out that way as well. I want to talk about attire. Yes, attire. Not attire as in clothing, but the tire. Wheels on the bus go round and round tires, and the lessons we can actually learn from them. And here's what I mean. There's tires for sports cars, race cars, SUVs, mini SUVs, big trucks, small trucks, two-door cars, four-door cars, right? A tire's job is really to help that vehicle go from point A to point B, right? Get there as safe as possible. And also to make sure that it's made of a material that fits the performance of the car or the utilization of the car. And so what I mean by that is that you can drive a vehicle. It could be a four-door family hauler, and it does its job. It takes you to the grocery store, takes you to school, takes you to practice, takes you to grandma's house for dinner, takes you to church, all that good stuff. You can also drive a car that gets you to those same places a lot faster and only has 2 seats as opposed to 4 seats. Then you have an SUV, a big old truck, right? We got trucks that are quad cabs, where it basically has 4 doors with the trunk bed. And you have the big SUV. That was a pickup trucks, actually. Then you have an SUV that basically has like a 9-passenger, 8-passenger, stuff like that. So all these are vehicles. They all have tires, and their job is to get you point A to point B. But the tire that is made for each of those vehicles is different. Yes, for the most part, they're all made of rubber. Some have technology of run flat, where they can go a certain amount of miles without going completely flat. Some are better in snow. Some are better in rain. Some are strictly made for dry performance only. That's it. Some are really made just for snow only, snow tires. And that's kind of like us as people. We all have skin. We all have hair. We all have eyes and a mouth and a nose for the most part. And that's what, on the outside, that's what we are. We are tires. But on the inside, what we're made of, we're all different. Some of us aren't built for winter weather. I mean, I've been in the East Coast all my life, and I still don't like the cold, right? And when you're in business for yourself and when you're dealing with people of all walks of life, it's what you're made of. It's what you're made of that's going to get you through the seasons. It's what you're made of that's going to get you through that particular trip of A to B, right? Like I said, you can have a car that's a family car. Your significant other and the kids and the dog all get in the car, and you go to the grocery store. You put the groceries in the back, and you guys go get some pizza, and you go home, and it hauls everything. No problem at all, right? But it's Saturday, and you want to have a little bit of fun. You go to the racetrack with you and your boys, and you get a different car out with different tires. A tire with no tread, slicks, right? Makes more contact to the pavement. It's made of a different type of performance. It's not made to go get the groceries. It's not made to go get pizza. It's made to do one thing: go in a straight line for a quarter mile. From point A to point B, that's 1,320 feet. It's just going to go and keep you planted to the ground because it's no, you're going to be hauling ass, right? So it's made for that. Everybody's made for something different. Sometimes we have no clue. Sometimes we have no clue what we're made of until we're put in that position. And at that point in time, that's when we know what we are truly made of, right? If I've said it in the past, adversity is what defines a lot of us. So when you're put in a path to do something out of your comfort zone, that's really going to dictate what you're made of. That's going to tell the material, what kind of rubber are you made of? right? And you see these tires have different sizes. You'll see like a 205 45 17. You'll see a 315 25 20. And what that basically says is the first number tells you how wide the tire is, the second number tells you the profile of the tire, and the third number tells you the diameter, right? So a 305 25 17 is 305, I think it's centimeters wide, 25 centimeters in the profile with a 20-inch rim, right? But you can't take that same tire and rim and put it on, let's just say like a smart car, right? On a smart car, you're going to have like a 195 little tire like this, like a 195 tire with like a 50 or 60 profile and a 16-inch diameter rim, right? They look the same for the most part. They're round and they're semi wide and they're made of the same thing, but they're not made of the same thing. They're not meant to handle. One's meant to handle the SUV, the sports car. The other one's meant to handle a little small, little efficient car, right? So what we are made of is what's going to define us. And we can't just look at something and think, oh, we look the same. They can do what I can do. No, you have to put them under pressure. You have to put them through the curves, put them through the turns. You have to put them through that road, that path to see what they're truly made of. And some tires get a flat. Some tires pop. Some tires excel around the corners. Some tires are amazing in inclement weather. Every one of us is different. Every one of us is a specific tire. And we forget that. And sometimes we need to remember that. So just remember what you're made of. Maybe your neighbor's not made of it. Maybe your family member's not made of it. Maybe your friend's not made of it. But it doesn't mean they can't be that person if they want to be that person. All right. So that's what I got for y'all this week. Hope you enjoyed it. First time listeners, if you loved it, please like us, share us, and follow us. Long time listeners, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you didn't, please come back next time and give us another opportunity or give us some feedback and let us know why we sucked or why we didn't suck. We're also on social media at Mr. Save All on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. But hope to see you next week. Take care. Be good to each other. Be good to one another. And as always, just take care of the client. Take care of the client and everything else will fall into place. And sometimes that client may be you. Be good. Be safe. See y'all.